Hello everyone. First, I want to thank you all for taking the time to learn a little bit more about me today. My name is Amy Kepi, and I'm here to work on my professional communication. Hopefully, after the speech, you will have a better understanding about me. I'm going to take you into the past to help you better understand my choices and how I am where I am today, as well as why I've chosen this path and why I'm returning to school after 10 years have passed. So let's start at the beginning. My original name was supposed to be Kami. However, when the nurse wrote it down on the birth certificate paper, she spelled it wrong. And that's how I became Amy. My middle name is Lynn, after my grandmother, Lynn Ray. Kami is an Indian origin, meaning loving. On the other hand, Amy is French, and it means beloved. So they're very similar, and it worked out. I was born right here in Davenport, Iowa, and pretty much lived here my whole life. I've traveled a little bit: Mexico, Texas, New York, Florida, Missouri, Arkansas. I did spend a few weeks in Florida, a couple months in New York, and a couple months in Nebraska. But as they say, there's no place like home. When I first got out of high school, I saw myself at this age graduated with my doctorate in pharmacology. Obviously, the path we chose changes with every choice that we make, and the path that led me here was a bumpy one. But I couldn't be happier with where I am in my life right now. I've held an array of different jobs, from factory work to retail, and my last job as a manager in restaurants. However, after registering my son for preschool, I knew that path wasn't the one I wanted to continue. I realized just how much time I was losing with him and how much more time I would lose him if I continued to stay in that career. Working nights and weekends, 60 or more hours a week, he would never have his mom. I would never be there for homework, for soccer games, for plays. And if I've learned anything in this short time on earth, that family is everything. I couldn't bear the thought of missing out on all those events, or even the special holidays. It's all about the memories you make, not the time that you spent working or making money. I took some time to figure out my options and decided that going back to school for accounting was the best one that I could make, not only for my happiness, but for my family's. I see a clear goal, and I know once this hard time is over, I will be so much better off, and my life will seem so much more fulfilled and meaningful. I chose to be an accountant because no matter the quantity of jobs, every business is going to need an accountant. I'm pretty good at math and very well organized. I have a few friends in the field, and they told me that I would be great at it. I also think it's very interesting. One of my ambitions is hopefully one day I can become a CFO of a Fortune 500 company, and who knows, maybe even travel overseas and work in other countries. You know, they say, dream big or go home. As for my personal life and what I like to do, that's easy. My favorite pastime is spending time with my family, especially my son. He's my reason for being. We have a great time playing soccer, tag, baseball. We read lots of books, talk about our ups and downs every night when I'm home. But for me, what I love to do for myself, that's another story. I have found myself painting my nails and trying to do my hair lots of different ways lately. I enjoy playing tennis and softball, even though I can't really play anymore due to old sports injuries. I have recently joined a fantasy football league, though, thanks to my husband. I love football and think it's going to be a great experience. Who knows, maybe I can even win and bring home some big money. Some of you may not know this, but my favorite food as a whole is Chinese food. But if I had to pick my favorite dish, it would either be surf and turf or a really good lasagna. My least favorite food is nuts. I'm a huge texture person, and I don't like nuts. They send shivers down my spine. A few more of my favorite things. I love playing softball, but my favorite sport to watch is probably tennis or football. And I am a reality TV junkie. From anything from Ladies of London on Wii to the challenges on MTV. But my all-time favorite TV show has to be The Walking Dead. I can't wait till October. I listen to hip-hop, pop music. I don't tend to stray far from what's popular. In conclusion, the most beneficial thing I think I would take away from this course could either be interpersonal communication or persuasive speaking. I think both of those skills would be great in interviews and the review process throughout my career. Hopefully this class will be able to teach me how to talk to my coworkers, as I can already make small talk with strangers, but I have a harder time with coworkers for some reason. Who knows, maybe one day I'll be giving speeches all over the world and you'll see how far I've come. I really do want to thank you all again for being here today and helping me through this wonderful experience. I hope you all have learned a little bit more about me and why I'm here to make this journey. Wish me luck over the next 5 years, and when I'm walking across that stage, you will all know it was definitely worth it. Thank you.